In order to follow along with this course, you're going to need hardware, some of which I alluded to in the previous slide. I'm going to list the hardware here that you'll need as well as some potentially useful peripherals. Where applicable, I'll include part numbers to make it easy to order. I'll also include an estimate at prices in US dollars, though these prices obviously vary by store and whether you buy the parts new or used from somewhere like eBay. The first category of hardware that you're going to need is the Raspberry Pi and all of its accessories. The Pi itself is easy to order, but you may not realize that you'll need some other stuff to get going. The most important thing is a mini SD card that will function as the Pi's hard drive. It doesn't come with one on board. Also important is a power supply for the Pi, but you can use any Android phone charger interchangeably here. I've bought an extra one for each Pi that I have because it's rather annoying to have to cannibalize one of my phone chargers. You might also want to get a HDMI to VGA or to DVI adapter if you plan to plug the Pi into a monitor while you work with it, assuming your monitor doesn't have an HDMI port. The Pi's only video output is HDMI. Also bear in mind that the Pi is going to need to be on your local network. I'm assuming for the purposes of this course that you'll be using a network cable and do not plan to cover getting wireless networking set up and running on the Pi. This course is not specifically about the Pi per se. For a deeper dive into its capabilities, you should check out John Flanders' course, Raspberry Pi for Developers. Now for the X10 equipment. The first thing that you're going to order is a part that is a wireless transceiver as well as an interface to a computer. To do this, it makes use of a USB cord. The reason I've chosen this particular unit is because there is a readily available driver for it, and also because the Pi only has a USB connection and not the serial connection that other X10 computer interfaces use. I should note here that we will not, for the purposes of this course, be going the historical X10 route and sending signals over the home AC wiring. Here, everything will be wireless RF. And this particular part is going to receive signals that you send it from the Pi and transmit them to the other part that I'm about to cover. That other X10 component that you're going to need is a regular transceiver module, which, strangely, is around the same price as the computer interface transceiver. You are going to plug a lamp into this transceiver, and it is going to receive the signals from the CM19A and turn its lamp on and off accordingly. If you have none of these parts, the entire setup should cost you around $100. If that seems a bit steep to automate, turning a single lamp on and off, take some comfort in the fact that most of this is a one-time entry fee, so to speak, for home automation. From here forward, you can simply buy a single module for $20 or even less to automate additional lights and appliances.